like it is and bridge the gap between old school kids and this new wave of ratbags. I don't take sides, I spit facts. Finish at a real point when I rip tracks. I see friction between two extremes. Picture a new artist just getting into things. On the other hand, realize the 90s are gone. Understand every era needs a sound to reflect on. But things don't change, they only progress. So come back to where they started, like a bird to a nest. Either way, don't sit and hate cause you can't relate. Don't sit and hate cause you can't relate.
Good afternoon, Winnicott. I'm Hunter McKenzie.
And I'm the slammin' Shan that can.
Welcome back to another fabulous year here at Winnicott.
And another fabulous year of WHTV.
For those of you who don't know, WHTV is our school's very own news channel.
We broadcast every Friday during Word Block to give school updates on what's happening in our school and the community.
Hey Shan, did you know that there are 299 new faces here at the school this year?
There are 299 freshmen? That's crazy.
Yup. And Kayla and I have a story on what seniors like us have for 218.
Awesome. Let's roll the clip.
Hey Winnicott, welcome back.
As you know, we have plenty of new people roaming the halls, the freshmen, and it can be pretty overwhelming and you can feel pretty lost. But luckily, your seniors are here to help. Hunter and I got the scoop.
On August 25th, 2014, 299 students entered Winnicott for the first time to begin their 4-year journey of high school. These students, lost and a little nervous, were looking forward to meeting the upperclassmen as they could help make the transition between middle school and high school easier. The next day, 229 seniors entered eager and excited to begin their last year. We went around asking these seniors what their advice was to the freshmen after looking back at their last 3 years.
Go to class. Don't wear pajamas to school. Wear pajamas to school.
Don't talk to me or me. I'm very approachable.
My advice to freshmen, enjoy it while you can because high school flies by. So make smart decisions and be safe.
If you want to get to the pool, take the C-Wing elevator.
Go to the athletic events because it's fun.
My advice is to not ruin friendships with relationships.
Make sure when you hang out with your friends, it's not in the middle of the hallway.
Drugs are bad, okay?
If you want to have success in life, then I've noticed that it's the little things in life that are the most important things sometimes.
Do not procrastinate.
Be yourself. Don't let high school change you.
Sometimes you may miss something that's really, really important you realize later, but at the time you don't think it's very important and you just pass right over it, and that could be a very bad thing.
Work hard.
Focus on school and stay out of trouble.
These next 4 years of high school can either be the worst or the best of your life, depending how you make them. Hopefully this advice will help.
Best of luck to our incoming freshmen, and keep working hard, seniors. It's almost over.
This is Hunter and Kayla, signing out.
That was great advice. If only someone had given it to me.
Calm down, Shannon.
Okay. For our next story, we have a look at another group of fresh faces filling the halls of Winnicott.
Really? Who?
This year, we have 4 new exchange students, and WHTV got the exclusive interview with them.
Oh, cool. Let's see it.
Hey, Winnicott. In addition to the freshmen, you may have also noticed that we have 4 new foreign exchange students this year.
Brian and I checked in on them to see how they're liking Winnicott.
More than 10,000 high schoolers from all across the world come to be an exchange student in the United States every year. And this year, Winnicott is hosting 4 of our own. Even though these students may be from across the world, they don't look very different from your typical Winnicott student, so you may not know who they are. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I come from Belgium. I am 18 and I am in senior.
I'm Manuela. I'm from Spain. I'm 16 years old, so I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Gabriel. I'm 15. I'm from Spain, and I'm staying here in Mori Power's house.
Hello, my name is Jose Andres. I'm from Costa Rica. I'm 17 years old. I'm going to be at Winnicott for 1 year.
Leaving the comfort of your home country to come to a completely new place is clearly not an easy thing to do. Let's see why these students decided to take the leap and come to America.
Because America is really big and I want to see how is it, because I used to watch movie about America and I want to see if it's the same thing or not.
I wanted to learn English.
Despite having arrived only a short time ago, the students have been able to make the most of their time discovering what the Northeast has to offer. However, they still feel as if they have much to look forward to, as their experience has only just begun.
Well, the thing that I'm most excited about this year is just making new friends, getting to know the culture more, like I said. And also, I've never seen snow, so I want to go skiing.
I would like to improve my English and to learn a new culture.
Although the accents may fool you, these students are more like us than you may think. They like to laugh, hang out, and want to make friends just like the rest of us. So if you see them in the hall, don't be afraid to introduce yourself. You might have more in common than you'd think.
It looks like these students are fitting in just fine.
Brian and Emily signing out.
Wow, it must be scary to go to a foreign country for school.
Definitely.
And for all you freshmen, listen up. Winnacunnet has a lot of traveling opportunities and is big on international travel, so if you're on top of your schoolwork and don't get any detentions, you may have the chance to go visit other countries with our school.
This past summer, one of Winnacunnet's biggest trips was the research trip to South Africa.
Oh yeah, Kayla Werchniak has the story on that.
Roll the clip!
Plenty of students spend their summers sitting at the beach and the wall, hanging out with friends, and working. This summer, however, 6 students spent 2 weeks in Africa learning about the environment and other issues. Let's check it out.
A year and a half ago, 6 students were carefully selected under the biology teacher, Mrs. Scott, to take the trip of a lifetime to Bulule and Sodwana Bay, South Africa. They joined up with 5 Australian students, their teachers, and Operation Wallacea, an environmental research and expeditions organization based out of the UK. Students worked non-stop for a year to help fundraise and prepare for the academically demanding lectures from accredited professors. The first week was spent waking up at 6:30 every morning, heading to morning lectures, breakfast, and learn about their schedule for the day. The rest of the day would either be spent listening to lectures or heading out into the field, where they would assess the habitat. The students learned about trees, plants, entomology, birds, the big 5 animals, and the greater damage of poaching and pollution. The second week was spent waking up early and gearing up to go diving.
Mariscada, dice, más fuego. La mirada activa como un layo, micrófono en la mano como estamos y me rayo, payo y nos cogemos bando.
Students would identify fish, invertebrates, coral species, and other large animals.
Quiera lo que tú más necesitas y te obsesionas, el resto se olvida. Y miras y remiras para ver pa' dónde tiran rimas que dedico a hechas que con el raga te excitan. Yeah, ya y no falta está la cita, yeah.
Some of the students swam with a whale shark and a pod of about 40 dolphins.
Y estira libre, vamos a bailar todos quemados fusibles. Menea las caderas todo lo posible. Y el truco consiste en tomarse la puta vida. Listo y prepárate, pues ha empezado esto. Y espérate cualquier cosa, pero con el casco puesto. Y llama a tu familia, pareja o al resto. Y dile que ya no vas porque te encuentras bajo arresto. Yeah.
The data students collected will be used by universities, researchers, and even the AP Bio exam. The students learned many things in experience which went beyond the classroom.
I learned a lot of cool stuff, a lot on biology and taxonomy,
in the bush. I learned a lot about key species such as the lions, which infect the impala, the grass shed, and everything like that. Coming into the second week, we learned a lot about the nudibranchs, sea slugs obviously, and how to protect the coral and how to share the wealth and teach other people to protect the coral as well.
I've learned a lot from this trip. A lot of it is specific to African habitats like bird calls and different fish species, but a lot of it is conservation and environmentally friendly ways to go about your life.
I learned a lot about conservation and how we need to take better care of the different ecosystems, because even though it seems far away, it is related to ours.
Working non-stop for 2 weeks, they reflected on their favorite parts and memories.
My favorite part by far was being with the group and scuba diving the second week. It's pretty cool.
My favorite part of this trip was seeing a black rhino butt and the nudibranchs.
My favorite part of this trip was seeing many endangered species that I wouldn't have seen otherwise.
The trip was not only to benefit the students, but also the community.
Hopefully I can bring back some of my knowledge that I've learned and bring back some awareness on the shape of a coral reefs and the black rhino and stuff, and try to help people learn and conserve the planet.
I think I'm going to bring back a new appreciation for the environment and conservation of the environment.
The week closed with a traditional Zulu dance and a 38-hour trip back to Boston.
From lions to manta rays to whale sharks and everything in between, we've learned a lot this week, and it was a great experience. This is John and Kayla, signing out.
Wow, that looked like a lot of fun.
I definitely wish I could have gone. That's our last story for today, but before we go, Kyle Harrington has a message about a Winnacunnet student who could really use all of our support right now.
As many of you probably know, one of our fellow warriors, Andre Chenard, was hit head-on by a truck while riding his motorcycle about a month ago. Luckily, he was wearing his helmet, but he did suffer 2 broken arms and injuries to his leg. In case you haven't seen him, he is back at school and is recovering very quickly. As you can imagine, with the week he spent in the hospital and multiple surgeries, the medical bills he will be receiving will not be cheap. So as a kickoff to Exeter Week, Miss Arsenal and the Student Council will be holding a walkathon at the outdoor track for Andre's family on Saturday the 20th, starting at 10 a.m. You can register by seeing Miss Arsenal in her classroom. The registration fee is $10, but all donations are welcome. Hope to see you all there to help someone who does so much for the school.
Make sure you all make it out to support his family.
For Winnacunnet Television, this is Shannon O'Hara.
And I'm Hunter McKenzie with Winnacunnet Television. Have a good weekend.
The price of your soul is the final goal. And the cost of a struggle, they say, is a different game. It plays with your heart and then it leaves you to shame while you lock it inside, 'cause you're the one that you play when the pain is all you know. It's time to just let it